Have you ever been with a girl and suddenly she says something that throws you off? Maybe she teases you, shows up late, or flirts with a waiter just to see your reaction. Instantly, you start thinking, wait, what does this mean? Did I do something wrong? This is where most guys panic. They get defensive, they overreact, they take it personally. And in that moment, the attraction they built up vanishes. But here's the truth. These little tests aren't attacks. They're not meant to hurt you. They're opportunities. Women use them to check one simple thing: your composure. Can you stay calm, confident, and centered when things don't go your way? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what these tests are, why women use them, the most common ones you'll face, and how to reframe them with calmness and humor instead of panic. And once you master this, you'll never feel tested the same way again. 7 common tests you'll face. Let's get real. Almost every guy has faced these tests, but because they didn't recognize them, they failed. I want you to not just know the theory, but also feel how real these moments are. Teasing or mocking. She might say, "Is that the best shirt you own?" Or, "You're kind of short, aren't you?" Most guys instantly defend themselves. "What do you mean? This is my best shirt." Or, "I'm not short, I'm average." And boom, they fail. What she's really checking is, can you handle playful pressure, or will you break? The reframe is to stay calm, and even exaggerated. "Yeah, you're right. I wore my emergency backup shirt today." Instead of shrinking, you lean into the joke and flip it. 2. Showing up late. She says, "I'll be there at 7, and walks in at 7:20. Many guys boil inside. Some snap, "You're always late. Don't you respect my time?" That's overreaction. The test here is about patience and composure. A playful reframe could be, "I was about to send a search party," or, "Glad you made it. I was starting to think you were signing autographs on the way." Lighthearted, but it communicates you're not rattled. 3. Flirting with others. Picture this. She laughs a little too hard at the waiter's joke, or gives him playful eye contact. Many guys immediately sulk, withdraw, or pick a fight. That screams insecurity. The truth? She's checking if you're grounded enough not to get jealous over small things. A reframe. Smile and say, "Careful, if you keep charming waiters, they might start giving you discounts." It shows you saw it, but you're not threatened. 4. Changing plans last minute. She texts, "Hey, can we move dinner to drinks instead?" Most guys feel disrespected and complain, "Why are you canceling on me?" But she's watching whether you can stay flexible or whether you lose your cool. The calm reframe. Switching things up, huh? Luckily, I'm flexible like a yoga instructor. Delivered with a smile, it keeps the vibe fun. And if it becomes a habit, that's when you set a boundary calmly later. 5. Playful challenges. She hits you with, "Why should I date you?" Panic mode for most guys. They start listing questionalties. "I'm nice, I'm loyal, I have a good job." Wrong move. It turns into a job interview. The test is about whether you take yourself too seriously. Reframe it with confidence and play. "Why should you date me?" "Honestly, you probably shouldn't. I'm trouble." You're flipping the frame instead of trying to prove yourself. 6. Pulling away slightly. She suddenly takes hours to reply to texts, or goes quiet for a day. Many guys freak out. "Are you mad? Did I do something wrong? Please reply." And just like that, they fail. What she's checking is whether your world collapses without her. The calm response is to match her energy. If she goes quiet, you go quiet. And when she comes back, you play it cool. "Oh, look who remembered me. I was about to put your picture on a milk carton." You keep it fun, not desperate. 7. Contradicting you. She says, "That movie you like? Honestly, it was terrible." Many guys instantly argue. "What? No, it was amazing. You just don't get it." They get defensive. The test is about how you handle disagreement. A playful reframe might be, "Terrible? You must have watched it on mute." Said with a smile, it shows you're not shaken by her opinion. Let's do a mini scenario story. Daniel goes on a date with Emma. He's excited, dressed well, and the evening is going smoothly, until Emma casually drops, "You're actually shorter than I thought you'd be." Daniel freezes. He feels embarrassed. Instantly, he blurts out, "What? No, I'm not that short. I'm actually average height." Emma smirks, sips her drink, and the energy shifts. Daniel feels he failed, and she lost a bit of interest. Now let's rewind. Same moment, same line. But this time, Daniel smiles, leans back in his chair, and calmly says, "Yeah, I'm short. It just makes me more aerodynamic." Emma bursts out laughing. She wasn't testing his height, she was testing his composure. And by reframing it playfully, Daniel passed. Instead of feeling insecure, he came across confident and fun. When to stay playful versus when to set boundaries. Here's the important part. Not every test should be brushed off lightly. Some need a firmer boundary. If she teases you or challenges you, play it off with humor. That's where calm reframing shines. But if the test crosses into real disrespect, chronic lateness, openly flirting with others in a serious way, or breaking trust, you must calmly set boundaries. For example, if she's constantly late, you can say, "I get that sometimes things run over, but I value my time. If you can't make it on time, just let me know." That's not angry. It's clear and confident. Boundaries are not about punishing her. They're about respecting yourself. Why calm reframes work? Reframing works because it flips the energy. Instead of absorbing her test and reacting negatively, you bounce it back with composure. She sees that you're unfazed, and that makes her trust you more. Think of it this way. If she pushes and you wobble, she loses interest. If she pushes and you smile, she relaxes. It reassures her that you're strong enough to handle tension. And remember, the key to reframing is tone. If you sound angry or sarcastic, it backfires. But if you stay calm, lighthearted, and playful, the test becomes a bonding moment. The core message. At the heart of all this, here's the truth you need to remember. Women's tests aren't attacks. They're not meant to tear you down or humiliate you. They're small moments designed to answer one simple question. Are you really the man you appear to be? Or is it just an act? Think about it. Anyone can act confident when life is smooth. Anyone can smile when things are easy. But true confidence shows up in the uncomfortable moments, when she teases you, when plans change, when she pulls back just to see what you'll do. That's when your character is revealed. And here's the core message. These tests are opportunities, not problems. Every time she throws one at you, it's a chance to show composure, a chance to prove you're not reactive, not insecure, not desperate for approval. Instead, you're calm, you're playful, and you're centered in yourself. When you reframe her test with humor, you turn tension into connection. When you stay relaxed instead of defensive, you make her feel safe. And when you set clear boundaries without anger, you show strength. That's the combination women are instinctively searching for. Not the guy who never gets tested, but the guy who passes the test without even breaking a sweat. So never see her tests as roadblocks. See them as stepping stones. Each one is a chance to build trust, attraction, and respect. Pass enough of them, and you'll notice something powerful. She'll stop testing as much because she's already found her answer. She knows you can handle her, and that makes her lean in even more. Tests don't break attraction. Failing them does. Passing them turns attraction into something deeper. So let's wrap this up. We've talked about tests, the teasing comments, the lateness, the playful challenges, the sudden silences, the contradictions. We've seen why women use them, not to attack you, not to disrespect you, but to check one simple thing. Are you the kind of man who stays calm under pressure? Because here's the reality. Any guy can look good when everything is smooth, but only a confident man shines when things get uncomfortable. That's what women are looking for. They're not waiting for perfection. They're waiting to see composure. And now you have the tools. Instead of reacting defensively, you can reframe. When she teases, you lean in with humor. When she's late, you smile and stay centered. When she challenges you, you flip it back playfully. And when it crosses into real disrespect, you know how to set firm boundaries without anger. That combination, calm reframes plus clear boundaries, is what separates boys from men. So here's what I want you to do. The next time you feel tested, pause, take one breath, smile, and ask yourself, how can I turn this into a playful moment instead of a defensive one? That one decision will completely change the vibe. And don't forget, tests aren't obstacles. They're opportunities. They're the little moments where you get to prove to her and to yourself that you don't get shaken easily. Pass enough of these with grace, and you'll notice something amazing. She stops testing as much because she trusts your strength. Thanks for watching.